Good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're out Inglorious Fishing. My name's Danny and tonight we're with Johnny 500 and we're going to be targeting bass and gilthead bream tonight. We're in a new location tonight. We're on the east coast of Guernsey. Unfortunately the wind's too high on the west coast because it's blowing a westerly wind and it's blowing straight in our face and it would just be pretty much unfishable. So we came down here to the east coast. I've already got one rod out. As you guys know, I do like to get my rods out first, and we've already hooked into a bass already. Just give you a show of this bass. Lovely little schooly bass there. That's going to be going back. Unfortunately it was gill hook, so I want to get it back as quickly as possible because I want to make sure it's got as much chance of surviving as possible. But yes, lovely, one fish straight away. Now today me and Johnny have been digging for worm. Johnny managed to get himself some worm. I got myself a lovely pot of worm. I'll give you a show of that later. It's the best bait in the UK. And I think that rod's going up as well, so we're going to have to get to it. Hope you're going to enjoy it. This one's going to be epic. Stay tuned, let's get them. So everyone, as quickly as I shut the camera off, we've hooked into another bass. Another fine bass there. That's bass number 2. I've got a good feeling about tonight. Just really on it. The worm again, making it all happen. Worm is literally the best bait you can get in the UK. Look at that for a bass. What a lovely little schooly bass. So we're going to get this one back, get these rods out and see if we can get one of these giltheads as well. That's the target tonight, a big gilthead bream. Let's see if we can get it. Still, we'll take bass all night long. Let's get it, yes. So everyone, third fish. We've already hit into another fish and it is the black bream. Lovely, lovely black bream. It's only a small one. I'll give you a run through of the setups and everything that I'm using. I'm using my normal 12-foot bottom rods and my Pen 525. Oh, lovely little black bream though. I did think it was a gilthead at the start. Fantastic though, lovely little fish, second species, third fish. Let's get them. Let's get these rods out there. So everyone, it's been a matter of 20 minutes and we've had 4 fish already. That's bass number 3. Fantastic little schoolie. They're getting bigger. Beautifully hooked straight into the side of the mouth there. Right on the side of the lip. Fantastic. Johnny's next to me. Butcher's next to me. We're all here. We're catching fish. We love it. Sorry about the water on the lens, but that is a lovely, lovely Guernsey schoolie bass. About £1.5. Nothing decent, but it shows that they're getting bigger. Hopefully the gilts are going to appear soon. Let's see if we can get some more, everyone. Yes, it's just non-stop. That's what we love. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. Let's go get some more. Yes, this is epic. Wow, that has been absolutely amazing. Flat out, bang, 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 rods non-stop. Quickly got a little breather. So, yeah, as I said earlier on in the video, we're fishing on the east coast of Guernsey. Lovely little location here. You can fish out the back of your van, right on the grass verge. There's a big 9.8 metre spring tide tonight, which is enabling us to actually fish off the common rather than the beach. The tide is that high up against the sea defences. Fishing for bass and gilts. I know I get bass and gilts in here because I've been here with smash. Sorry guys, I keep thinking that the rod's going off, but it's Johnny with his bells. I've been fishing here with smash before and we've had bass and gilts and red mullet and stuff like that, so I definitely know that it produces fish, and it's producing fish tonight, as you can see on the camera. So yeah, we've had many a fish. Hopefully we're going to get a few more. Sorry, I keep looking at it. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it. Hopefully we're going to get a few more fish. Yeah, lovely location. Fishing Vale Castle. Let's get him. Oh, Johnny's in, everyone. He's finally on the score sheet.
He's got the strength for this one, old boy.
Keep going, it's a bit back.
You're putting any fight on, I don't know, mate. Just keep going, Johnny.
Just keep going, all of a sudden it will get heavy.
Johnny, go, go, go.
Oh, don't tell us it's come off.
I can't do anything on it.
That was good.
Yeah, Johnny. Yours.
Oh, hold on, he might have my line.
Yeah, he's got your line. He's going to be a fisher.
Johnny's got me. That's what he's caught, Inglorious.
I think so, I'm not...
Very hard to tell, you know. Oh, now he's not. Yeah, now he's not. He's come off, I think, Johnny. I think that one's come off. I just thought I'd give you a show of how close the tide is. As you can see, we are on the common here. The rods are there. The ban is set up there. And that's how high the tide is. Big 9.8 metre spring tide tonight. The tide is on the way down now. It's 8:30. I've had no more fish, but the rods are out. Hopefully That sea is so powerful. Hopefully we can get a few more bass or even a gilt. Just give you a quick show of the rods, why I'm not getting any fish. We're using the Penn Squadron 2 surf rods. They're a 4 to 6 ounce rod. Fantastic rods, 12 foot long. And we're using the Penn Fathom 2 on the business end. 15 SDs loaded with 25 pound mono. And then I'm just using a running ledger setup of a bead to a zip slider to another bead to a 250 pound breaking strain swivel. And then just a 2 foot trace to a 3.0 and a 1.0 hook. So we've had 3 or 4 bass so far and a bream, so happy with that, but hopefully we can get a few more. That sound of that sea is so incredible, it's unreal. Hopefully we can get a few more, everyone. Let's get them. So everyone, me and Johnny, we have moved location. The fish had just switched off where we were, so what we've done is we've come along the front near the Premier Inn, and we've come here to where I've caught the big red mullets, and we've had gilt heads here where Johnny had the 2 gilt heads, and we've had bass as well. So we've come here to give it a go. The tide is on the way down, so I'm not expecting a lot, everyone. I'll give you a run through of that worm that I've dug, just give you a show of it. You've seen it before, guys. I'll put the link above of the video of me digging that worm, just in case you want to have a look at that. But yeah, we'll give you a show of that worm, just show you the bait that we're using. But we're probably not going to be here much longer. Going to probably start making our way home soon and save the bait for tomorrow. So what I'll probably do is link this video to tomorrow as well, so don't go nowhere. I'll show you this worm, and then we'll probably be the next day at the next session. But yeah, unless we catch a fish before then. Everyone, there's the worm there. That is worm, or rock worm as we call it here. Very, very good bait. I know that you do get them on the south coast of England, in the harbours and stuff like that, but these are prime bait. This is the best bait you can get. Look at that, it's almost a mixture between a black log and a ragworm. Fantastic bait, really juicy, really tough, stay on the hooks really well. Big pinchers on these guys, just like a ragworm. That's their head there. Magnificent worms. Very hard to dig. They're not hard to dig here in the Channel Islands, but they are certainly worth it when you got them on the hook. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We are at the venue. I'm glad that you stayed for this video. Tonight it's a 9.8 metre tide. We're on the west coast of Guernsey, like we said in the video that you've just seen, and we're coming down here hunting bass and gilthead bream. It's a 9.8 metre tide. We've got a 10 mile an hour west to northwest wind coming in, and I've got the rods out already, and it is a little bit blowy here. I haven't got the wind slayer on. I've got you behind my tackle box, just hopefully that is blocking out the wind noise. I'm hoping we're going to get a few fish. We always do good down here. We've had bass and giltheads down here before, so we're going to give it a good old go. We had a few bass that you've just seen, so at the previous venue at Bordeaux, so that was a nice little trip there. But yeah, hopefully we can hook into some big stuff here tonight. So hope you're going to enjoy it. Let's get these rods out, let's get fishing. Well everyone, Johnny to start us off there. First fish of the evening, nice little basil there. Beautiful basil up on the west coast of Guernsey. Lovely bass, great way to start the session. Johnny's absolutely chuffed with that. He's getting back in, he's going to go get some more. But what a fine silver bar that is. Beautiful sea bass. Let's get it back, let's get some more. Nice one, Johnny. So everyone, I apologise for the wind noise. I still haven't got a wind sleigh. I ordered it today actually, but I've had my first bass of the evening. Johnny's had one, I've had one, and it's a fine bass. Absolute fine little bass. I'm just getting the hook out. Beautifully hooked, straight in the side of the lip there. Easy to get rid of. That is a lovely little schoolie bass, everyone. We absolutely love it down here. It's bass mania down here, and sometimes you do get giltheads, and that's what we're after tonight. So bass and giltheads, you can't beat it. It's an awesome night's fishing. Hopefully we start getting a few more and maybe some monsters. The tide is nearly up now. We're nearly up to the wall. So yeah, hopefully we're starting into the big fish. Let's get them. What a start. Yes. Now that is what you call a worm. Boom, baby. Let's get it out there. Well, everyone, unfortunately, we've had to change location. The wind just became too strong down there as we were fishing up the seawall. So what we've done is we've moved over to where Smash Fishing's boat is moored. It's a lot calmer here. There's no wind whatsoever. It's a shame because we were hooking into fish left, right and centre. Johnny also had another schoolie bass. Just, I left before him, and as he reeled up, he had another schoolie bass. So he had 3 bass all in all, and I've had 2. So far it's been a great night. I've just had a bite on this rod. I'm just waiting to see if it materialises. Hopefully there's going to be something on there. But I do know that you get bass and gilthead bream in here as well. So we're going to give it a go, and hopefully we can get a few. Let's get them. A lot calmer down here though, everyone. Still high water now. It's 8:30 at night. High water is right now 9.8 metre tide. Let's get these fish. We're getting a good few inquiries on this near side rod. Been tapping away quite a lot. I'm just waiting for a good pullover and a good indication that it's on, and then we'll strike into it. But there's definitely fish here, guys, so hopefully we can pull a few out for you. I've got a good feeling about here. Oh, Johnny's arrived and he's fish on. Hopefully a nice bass or a gilt. Here it comes. The bass, I think. Lovely little schoolie, Johnny. You're on the fish tonight, mate.
Yeah, number 4 that is.
Number 4, you beauty. Johnny's only gone and done it again, everyone. 5th bass of the night. He's absolutely ecstatic. Fish coming up left, right and centre. And I've also just had one myself. Lovely little basil. That means I'm off the score sheet here. Let's get these rods back out and get some more. Yes. So everyone, we're just coming up past 9 o'clock, half an hour after high water. Johnny's just reeling in for a bait check. I just missed a monstrous bite on this one. Struck into it, but there was no fish. It did a right pull over. So I'm hoping that's going to come back, but it's been a thoroughly enjoyable night so far. As I said, Johnny's had 5, I think I've had 3 or 4. So yeah, good little session. Possible fish on. Took the rod well, whatever that was. Probably only a small fish. Would you... How is that even possible?
That was a good take, wasn't it?
It's a weed fish, guys.
That was a good take. I thought it was a tuna.
That was a well good bite. So everyone, we're coming to the end of the session now. Another schoolie bass. The tide is really starting to drop out now. The bites are few and far between, but a lovely, beautifully hooked in the lip bass there. Fine basil, another one. 4 or 5, I don't know. We've had about 10 bass tonight, so great little session. I'm going to get this one back, and I don't know whether we're going to carry on. We might leave that rod out for a little bit more, but we ain't going to be staying for much longer. But a thoroughly enjoyable session. Let's go. Oh. Fish on. Is it still on? See my whole rod go over.
That was a big bite again. Look at your tripod.
I think it's come off, Johnny. It was there when I picked it up and reeled into it. It's come off, I reckon. Yeah. Oh, that was a good pull. That's a shame. Well, that was another good pull. They're still here. So everyone, that's another fishing episode with us. Unfortunately, there wasn't that many fish, but I did manage to get one more schoolie bass just before the session ended, just as we were packing up the rod. So it's nice to get another fish. We had a couple of bass on the session that you'd seen earlier on, and we also had that black bream. And then today, Cobo would have been a much better place to fish, but the swell was just immense. The lines were dragging, the wind was blowing in our face. It was a nightmare, so we decided to come down roost, and it certainly paid off. We got a few fish, missed a few fish, but we were on the bass tonight. No gilt heads, but that's the way it goes. So I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one, and you'll catch me and Johnny fishing for some more bass and gills. See you next time.